Hello everybody, my name's Caleb and I'm back playing Lifeless Planet, picking it up where I left off. Sorry I took a bit of a break there, but I got pretty busy. And yeah, well, let's go ahead and get back into it and see what's going down. Left off at this Tesla coil location type power plant area. And if I remember right, we were chasing the girl. Or the person. I think they said it was a girl though. But unless we're in the middle of a chase, trying to figure out what's going on in this place. Just following the green path. What is that? That doesn't look awkward at all. That doesn't look terrifying. Find a way to restore the power. That's not the way. Can I just punch it and turn it on? It's like, hey. Sorry about that if you were hearing double sounds there. I almost forgot to turn down my speakers. Okay, I think I figured it out here. Okay, I think I figured it out here. There's a robotic arm up here that I forgot to come pick up.
Подвижная механическая рука наконец работает.
And then there's another.
Что обычные батареи выходят из... Нам очень повезло, что по прибытию на эту планету
We were fortunate when we arrived in that this planet was not dependent on us to develop its resources into usable power systems. In fact, there was already a network of devices capable of providing all of our power needs, despite the oddity of their appearance and construction, that we quickly claimed as our own. Curiously, though, the control systems to activate these devices appear to be designed for a very tall being, much larger than a human or anything else we've encountered since our arrival. Regardless, our brilliant engineers quickly devised a creative robotic solution. With this mechanical arm, we are able to reach great heights, enabling us to operate the requisite components without requiring architectural solutions to accomplish the same feat. Still, the reason for the height of these control systems remains baffling. Were there visitors to this planet before us? Or could there really be life beyond the vegetation? Creeping. Well, I got me a robotic arm now. I don't know how to use it in this game. It's okay. Alright, well now it's time to use our mechanical arm to pick this thing up. Shkabuka. Buster, get down here. Oh, this thing's kind of weird. Oh, I push X. I feel like I'm playing the prize grabber machine. Alright, we did it. Yeah. We did it. Yeah. Alright. this thing not gonna come down now? Come down! Please? Please? Why won't you come to me? Do you hate me? Push the button. Finally! You piece of crap old machinery made by Russians. We're going up. Can you go any faster, please? Yay! Moon boots. Moon boots. Jump high. That's jump. 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 Is there a reason I can't just push it out of the way? Oh. That's why you look around everywhere, kids. You'll find dynamite that you can use to blow off your hands. Don't do that. Ah, run away! Remember, explosives are for professionals only. I cannot talk. Did any monsters hear me go boom boom? It would suck to get attacked while I'm going across this bridge. A rope.
There's something odd about that store.
That is really ominous to point out. I bet it's gonna come and kill me. It can try. This is pretty creepy right here. So they use the same thing we do. Just like my phone screen lock. She would keep going the kindest in her voice. I can't give up hope. What about the landing? I wanted to read them. Look, these dead plants.
What in the world?
What in the world?
Hey, get away from him.
No, come back. Why'd you tell her to run away? Where'd you go? Both my crewmates are now confirmed dead. It seems this planet is not lifeless after all. A deadly life form lingers below the surface of the planet. The woman seems to avoid their traps somehow. I will try to use this to my advantage, following her tracks as best as possible. Alright, so do not leave the green path. Got it. Everything will kill me if I leave the green path, I'm guessing. Twigs are moving and it's very creepy. Located a vast field of column basalt. Those natural formations appear similar to those on Earth, but at far grander scale. There are any terrestrial occurrences I'm aware of. Far grander scale than any terrestrial. I have to assume they formed in a similar fashion to basalt columns on my home planet, via the slow cooling of huge lava flows. As the hot substance cools into new rock, it contracts, sending deep cracks into the surface in geometric patterns. Once these cracks go deep enough, they result in towering columns of rock. The tracks are my guide, a delicate female footprint offering me subtle comfort as I press on into the unknown. Strangely, it's not always effective. I seem to lose the tracks in rocky areas. Of course, there are plenty. In the right light, though, I can see where they pick up again to continue my journey. An analysis of the soil at the point of contact suggests that there is some organic reacting to the person or the thing, whatever she is, making the tracks. The faded glow is haunting, unsettling marks on the earth that make me recall nuclear propaganda films. I'm not trying to worry about the idea that with every step my body is being radiated beyond repair. So are they radiated? Am I going to die eventually? What? I'm I've taken a sample from one of the root specimens. My field observation tools are not of much use, but from what I can tell, the creatures are a carbon-based life form. However, their cellular structure is completely unique. There is very little specialization between cells, and yet the cells appear to be far larger and vastly more complex than those terrestrial animals, including humans. Interesting, interesting. Well, let's see what fate has in store for me. Or let's see what this game has in store for me, I guess is more appropriate. I'm not supposed to go that way. I'm glad I barely caught sight of these green path over here. Or I would have tried to have jumped that and probably gotten annihilated by that monster. Or whatever those bushes are. Those sticks sticking out, I don't know. I'm not brave enough to touch them. See, I'm supposed to go this way. Alright, let's keep on moving. The Badlands. Cool. Oh man, there's oxygen there. I need to get to that. Of course.
I gotta find oxygen.
Oh, I saw it. I'll probably die picking it up, but I saw it. And it tells me the whole oxygen supply about being sent 3 days before we land to provide longer excursions. I feel as though I can die at any moment, though. It's very unsettling. Hey look, it's a C, the first letter of my name. The latest shipment from home arrived today. Men, food, and copper, but it was all lost. They appeared in an explosion of bright light and a thunderclaps, ashes of their remnants fading off in the wind. A horrible sight. The ground surrounding their arrival is a rock, which is quickly becoming commonplace. It seems as though the more green fire that is lost to our electrical production, the less I recognize the landscape. But this is merely a test. Our people face a long history of trials and difficult choices, and we understand the anguish better than any culture. In the end, we always emerge stronger and wiser than before. It'll be no different here. It can be no different here. I will rally the scientists somehow. We must return home. Our rations run low, the children look hungry, but we will prevail. Even if I must return to Russia and tree the supplies myself.
За спиной нашего народа лежит огромная история страданий и жертв.
Don't want to go that way, I don't think.
Но все эти битвы только закаляли нас. И мы выходили из них.
No, the green footprints are over here.
All right.
I picked up her track again, setting aside the mystery of how she's able to survive out here. I still don't know if I can trust her. Her trails appears to lead me away from danger, but maybe that's just because she's looking out for herself. One thing is certain, she doesn't want me following her, and that's exactly why I have to follow. It's time for some answers. I hope I get some answers soon. It'll be nice, I'm curious. I can actually see a lot of her footprints now. Before it was just a green path. There she is.
Дьявол идет.
And she's gone just like that. So where to now? I wonder. I guess it's this way? This landscape is pretty nice, if anything. Desolate, but unique. It must be really close because it was footprints off, repairing even more. I forgot I can't just hold X, I got to slam it down a bunch of times.
That doesn't look safe.
Crane, lots of setbacks of production lately. We've installed a new crane on top of the supply building. Well, I should say we installed an old crane. This thing is a piece of junk. However, we managed to hook it up to a power source and get it running long enough to hoist a load of supplies up for safekeeping overnight. I sure hope the scientists find a cure soon. Find a cure for what?
I need to find a way to turn this on.
Need to turn it on. Ow. Oh shoot. I want to fast forward through this area too. Once I get through here, this will be the end. Takes care of that. Well, fuck. Where do I go now? Alright, I got this. Oh, cool, I got Jeff. Alright, here we go. So far, so good. Last jump. Made it. Of course it's disabled already. Can't have any more fun now, can we? What is this? What do I do? What did I just do? If I could stop sucking for a minute. Oh, that's what happened when you try to do that. So I told you I'd try to jump over it earlier.
You weren't always alone, though, right? I am told you were once married.
Yes, that's right. Years ago.
But then your wife turned up missing one day.
Well, friends thought maybe she had just run off.
But you knew otherwise?
Yes, ma'am, and I went looking for her. I searched for her. Day and night.
Alright, well, this is a perfect place to stop. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Part 4 should be coming soon.